just wanted to do some training here today on booking and kind of a different angle of booking. We often talk about, what to say when you're booking, or give booking tips and script tips and how to get organized, all those things that are great. But today I'm going to do training on the top 5 things that I have seen just in my experience over the past 7 years in myself and in talking to hundreds of different consultants. My top 5 reasons why you may not be getting bookings. Have you ever gone through a slump, or maybe you're new and you're like, I'm not getting bookings? Well, there may be a few things that you could tweak and a few things that you could change to improve your bookings and to get those bookings. Booking is not a booking without a date and a time. And so I want to empower you guys to do that. So I'm going to go through these top 5 reasons. They're not in any particular order, but these are just what I have experienced and seen. So the first reason why you may not be getting bookings is because of your tone. Maybe when you're on the phone or you're asking someone in person, your tone does not sound serious. Like, you may sound kind of like, have a party if you want to, but like, you certainly don't have to. Don't worry about it. If you will, great, thank you. But like, you don't have to. And when you come across like kind of wishy-washy, people don't take you seriously. And people love to support someone who's serious about a goal. So they love to support someone who has a vision. She knows where she's going. A woman wants to get together her friends and her family and her coworkers with a consultant that she feels like is serious and is not going to be like gone tomorrow out of Mary Kay. So be confident in asking. So when it's enthusiastic and excited about your goal, your tone does make a difference. In your tone, you'll get better and better at that the more times you ask and do booking calls. Number 2, second reason why I have seen women maybe not get bookings is just a lack of training. You just have not been in Mary Kay long enough. Maybe you haven't been to enough trainings at your local meeting. Maybe you haven't been on enough of conference calls or whatever. You just haven't had enough training yet to really get that all the different aspects of booking down. So just stay plugged in, and that'll also help you in your motivation, and of course just the X's and O's of how to do bookings, like what to say, how to problem solve with women. That goes right into my number 3, is that I often see women, including this is myself totally as well, not get bookings because we give up too quickly and we don't problem solve with her. So a woman says something like, okay, I'd love to help, I'd love to do a party, but I'm really busy right now. Or let me go ask my friends and like, we'll see what they say. And then they kind of like never get back to you because they are busy and they have a million things going on and they forget. So, but we take it like so personally, instead of being like, okay, I should probably follow up with her, or initially start problem solving with her. So when she says something like, let me go check with my friends, or I'm really busy right now, what would be great is us to say, okay, yeah, I know this is like a super busy time of year. How about we just maybe look at when's like a weekend or a weekday that you have a little bit more time, and we can just maybe put something down tentatively. I can check back with you in a couple days. If that works, great. If it doesn't work, we'll find a new date, and it's no big deal. How about if we just put something down tentatively? Would that be okay? And that tentative booking approach really, really helps if your tone sounds respectful and excited and confident. So that is another reason why I sometimes see girls not get bookings, is they just give up too quickly. Number 4 is we sometimes just don't do enough phone calls, or we haven't asked enough people to have a party. And I'll talk to girls, and I did this actually. Had asked my first 4 people to have parties after my debut, and they all said no. And I understood I just needed to keep going. I needed more training. I needed to ask questions. And I'm going to say the next one, which is what I really needed to do. But I just had to keep going. I had to ask more people. I had to make more phone calls. And so do you. Just keep going. We give up too quickly, and we just haven't done enough phone calls, and we haven't done it for enough days. So don't just ask 5 people. Ask 5 people every day for the next 5 days. Do that. Make 5 phone calls or 10 phone calls for the next 5 days, for the next 5 weeks. Just get that consistency down, and that will gain confidence, and you'll get better and better. All right, number 5, and this is probably the most prominent reason that when girls are really honest with me as to why they're not getting bookings, is that they're just not following the script. They're just not following the script. And again, this was totally me as well when I was a new consultant. And what I find is, found in myself and many other consultants, is that they have the script in front of them, but they're kind of like adding to it, taking things out. They're feeling uncomfortable with it. They feel like it doesn't sound like them. There are certain things that like you just feel nervous to say. That's how I felt, and that's why I just like took things out. And then it comes across as kind of being like fishy because it's not clear. When you take things out, then it's not you're not really getting the total. You know what I mean? I would take out like asking for the guest list, and then they were like, am I supposed to have a guest? And then it just was like confusing and wishy-washy. Also, I find that sometimes girls will say too much. They'll add things in because they think that'll help explain it more. Then it becomes confusing because you're saying too much, and then the person's like, I don't even know what's going on here. And so they'll say no. So just stick to the script. I learned to do that, and I learned to just stick to it. I still stick to it. I still word for word do the script. My husband actually has a script memorized because he's heard me in my office saying the script so many times. So that's how you're going to master it. So just stick to the script. It will eventually, I promise, it will eventually, as you do this over and over and over, it will start to become more natural and it will sound like you. We also have other great scripts like texting scripts and Facebook scripts on our unit website. So check those out as well, but definitely stick to the script. So I hope those help. I would love for you to comment below. Maybe if you are more seasoned in booking, like maybe put a booking tip below that you feel like helped you in your courage or helped you when you were a new consultant. And if you are a new consultant, maybe write down below what is something that you feel like you learned, what's something that you can improve on or you could implement. So can't wait to see what you guys say. Booking is, of course, the lifeline of our business. It's so important, and so I know that you can master it just like I did through experience and just through getting plugged in, working on that tone, learning to problem solve with the hostess, continuing doing more and more bookings, and just following that script. So thanks so much for watching today, ladies. Have a great day. Happy Monday.